Chapter 3. Whenever the pharaoh is busy, I take a stroll around the city. I've been here only a week, so there's much I haven't seen. Today I'm on the roof of a building in the center of the marketplace, grooming myself and enjoying the view. The sun has begun its descent, turning the whitewashed houses pink, then red as it becomes a blazing ball, the Nile a bed of fiery embers, the sails of the boats tongues of white flame. As boats arriving from the north approach the dock, their sails are taken down. I wonder what they're carrying. Across the Nile is West Wasset, where lie Tasike Mat and the Sacred Peak. But from here I can see only distant cliffs and the mortuary temples of the pharaohs buried in the valley. I look down into the streets. The bartering has ended, and the merchants are preparing to go home. Their donkeys now carry goods received in exchange for those they carried here this morning. Their braying mixes with the merchant's chatter.
"I'd give anything, Hapu," one merchant says to another, "to see Rappahamen walk upright and hear him talk."
He probably never will. I like to snoop around and eavesdrop without being detected. I display my wondrous abilities only when I'm at court, or with the pharaoh or the high priest.
"That cat must be worth a fortune, Ahia." "They say the pharaoh is happy now. That in itself is a fortune."
"Yes, that's true, and his people are happy for him. The only one who probably isn't happy is his uncle. They say the pharaoh is more confident now and has been standing up to him. The vizier has always controlled him." I didn't think it was possible for me to dislike the old rat face even more.
"How right you are, how right you are. But tell me, Hapu, did you sell much today?"
"The gods were good to me. Yesterday I bought precious stones that had come by ship from the south, and today I sold most of them to the royal jewelers."
"May you always have such good days."
"And you, Ahia, did you sell many carpets?"
"Not as many as I would have liked, but I received a fair exchange for the few I did sell. These magnificent sandals, for example," he says, taking the pair from his sack. "May the gods bring me even more good fortune tomorrow."
"They will. Good night, Ahia. May the gods see you home safely."
"Good night, Hapu. May the gods see you home safely, too."
The two merchants leave the marketplace with their donkeys in tow. Two women are walking together, leisurely, both carrying full baskets. One has a rug tucked under her arm. "You should have been there, Medina. The carpet dealer, Ahia, has a crush on me. While we were bartering, I smiled at him and he gave me this beautiful little rug as a present."
"Marisu, you can count on your looks. But not me. I have to haggle for everything I buy."
"I better rush to my mother-in-law's home," says Marisu, quickening her pace. "She's watching the children. She gets very upset if I delay. She thinks I take advantage of her as it is."
"Oh, Marisu, you're lucky to have a mother-in-law. I wish I had one."
"How could you, Medina? You're not married."
"That's exactly my point."
"This is where I turn," says Marisu. "Good night, Medina. Cheer up. You'll find your man. You have a nice personality." Medina stands there, pondering Marisu's words. People rush past her, trying to get home before darkness engulfs the city. Talking in human language has made me aware of its ambiguities. I know what Marisu is thinking. Was Medina being kind to me or hurtful? Every day once quiet has set in, I ask myself my own question. Why have I been given the ability to walk and talk like a human? Gato Haman and the pharaoh assure me that it does no good asking, that when the gods are ready I will know why. But I can't help it. Darkness is falling, and the first torches are being lit. The wind has shifted, and I smell burning incense from the surrounding temples. The odor is soothing. I become drowsy, fall asleep, and dream. I see the courtyard of a temple. All around are statues of cats, some made of gold, some of stone. Clouds of burning incense are drifting from the temple's inner sanctum. Lying in the shade of a palm tree, a large silver-gray tomcat is falling victim to its soporific effect. He is nearly asleep when a man approaches him from behind and kicks him in the ass. Quickly, his tail coils around the offending foot, bringing the man down. The man drags himself up and points at the cat.
"Accursed cat!" he yells. "I will have that tail chopped off and fed to the crocodiles." I will make you watch them devour it so you shall know exactly what is going to happen to the rest of your insolent carcass.
A crocodile sleeping by the sacred lake wakes up and opens its jaws in anticipation. A priest, hearing the commotion, runs from the temple's inner sanctum into the courtyard.
What is this noise? He asks. Who dares to disturb the peace of the Temple of Bastet? I am the High Judge. This malevolent beast deliberately tripped me. I will have its life.
The cat has been nursing his sore rump, his tongue smoothing the dented fur.
Surely there must be a mistake, the priest says. This is Rapahaman, the senior mouser at the temple. He is a good cat. I do not care what the beast is called. It tripped me and will die for its crime.
The priest is desperate.
Oh, mighty Bastet, he prays, bestow the power of speech upon your humble servant, Rapahaman, so he can stand before his accuser and defend himself.
The cat remains silent. When I wake up, the first stars are appearing in the sky. I think about my dream. The cat had my name and looked so much like me that he could be my twin. And there are obvious similarities with the vizier's attack upon me. But I couldn't have been dreaming about myself. The cat remained an ordinary cat. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but my stomach reminds me that lunch was a long time ago. I quickly make my way down from the roof, run to the palace, and, breathless, enter the dining hall. The pharaoh and the courtiers are already sitting at their small tables. The pharaoh smiles and beckons me to join him. I lick my forepaws clean as he washes his hands in a bowl of water brought by a pretty servant girl. Rapahaman, he says, this is the first time you are late for dinner. Usually you are the first one here. It must have been something quite important that kept you. No, Pharaoh, just a dream. I hope you are not going to be late for my 17th birthday dinner the day after tomorrow, he adds, patting me on the head. No danger of that. Dinner, as usual, is abundant and delicious.